Okay, like I got some sound. Let's see if I get any viewers back. If you're coming back, then you know what's been going on. But if you haven't with us this morning, then I have a special guest. My sister checked in this morning, a fly on the wall, which is possibly she's been a fly on the wall for more than one episode. I have had a few people stop by and not check in. So we'll see if she can find a way to get back to my show from my channel, because I have no way of letting her know, hey, here I am. We're not connected on Facebook. I'm not real close members. So this is it's a surprise to have her pop in, let alone actually communicate. That's pretty cool. So that's neat. My whole show is about what's going on in my life, you know, connecting with people and stuff. So it's kind of serendipitous that this show allows me to reconnect with my sister. Someone just popped in and popped back out, and maybe they'll pop back in again, because that's the way this works. But it's kind of serendipitous that it turns out to be my sister that I get to reconnect with here on the show. That's live TV and stuff, which means she was probably there while I was bawling after my daughter in the first portion of the show let me know that she just got us tickets to go see ELO this year, and I promise I'm not going to start crying again. I did that for a while on the earlier part of the show, and I don't want to repeat that. But yeah, just before my sound died, I was talking to my sister. In fact, she let me know that my sound has collapsed on me, which happens quite frequently with YouTube. I use old school technology here, and sometimes I lose sound. I'm assuming it's on the YouTube side, or the fact that my computer is so old that it has trouble keeping up with, you know, the demands of YouTube. So I'm just kind of hemming and hawing here, waiting to see if my sister finds where I'm at and links back in with me. And that's pretty cool, because I haven't talked to her in years. So that's pretty neat. You can't always tell who is watching, you know, which is why often I will say, hey, if you're a fly on the wall, that's cool. I can dig that. Sometimes I will go watch shows and just watch. But if you want to get into talking about something, that's cool. That's the whole reason I'm here, is to talk. I can talk by myself for hours about nothing and about everything, or I can have some interaction. It goes either way for me. I can do either way. I've been talking to myself most of my life, so to talk. I guess I'm going to have to give this a little while longer, and then I'm going to have to get ready to go to work. I've got to go do a little bit of cleaning today. I clean vacation rentals, so I've got to go do a little bit of cleaning. And my wife is out helping friends, and then when she gets done, she's going to rush back here, take my daughter to her campus for her early class, her afternoon class. And then I'm going to go clean and get the vacation rental ready for the next tenants, and then come back here and probably play the guitar. I feel like playing the guitar today. Today seems like it's going to be a day to hang out and play the guitar. I got the music in me today. I think it was an ELO song or a Harry Styles song, or both, that I was hearing in my head the other day, that I thought, well, that'd be neat to turn into kind of like a country western guitar ballad, and then I heard Nina's voice again popping into my head, saying maybe I could sing that back up. That's not always the case. Find somebody out there who says, hey, check this out. This is something different. This is the same but different. Look at Bessie's back. Hi, Bessie. How are you? How are you doing? So yeah, my sister, she found homes for horses, I believe, and birds, chickens, that kind of stuff. Her daughter is into animals too, so I believe her daughter still has one of the horses, and posts pictures regularly, like most Facebook people, social media people. We tend to go, even if we're not on speaking terms with people, or we're not connected on these social media platforms. Sometimes we sneak by and take a look and see what's going on in their lives. And I have an occasion to stop by and see what's going on in her daughter's life. Um, you know, just doing that internet detective thing. But yeah, here I sit. I can't believe that I went over 5 hours, the first part, and that I am continuing after sound difficulties. Usually at that point, after 5.5 hours, I would have just said, that's good. That's enough. Let's call it quits for the day. See you tomorrow. But my sister, we were right in the middle of talking about Fallbrook in the good old days, and not necessarily the good old days for some people. Maybe not such good old days for her. I don't know. I went through a lot of shit. I don't blame anybody for it. Shit happens. People do shit. I wasn't them. I couldn't decide for them to make their decisions any more than they could decide me to make my decisions, right? So the past is the past. I don't harbor any bullshit against anybody. It's the present bullshit that haunts me. So yeah, it's kind of neat to have a little reconnection there. I'm probably not going to go too much longer if nobody pops back on. Come on, Ollie, get up here. Come on. Mainly because I got to get going, do some work stuff. So yeah, I'm going to do a little pain management here, and then that's it. And then that's all she wrote. I got to figure out what I'm going to do in the next few days to top. It's just like, how do I do that? How do I top today's experiences? And it's not even, ain't even noon yet, and I've had the best day already. What do you do? How do you top that? How am I gonna better this tomorrow? How am I gonna have a better weekend, than I had last weekend after today? I don't know. We're gonna have to do something crazy. Maybe I'll climb to a mountaintop and take some video somewhere. Maybe I'll finally get to make a music video for my friend. Maybe something will just pop up. But if you come back and I'm gone, sister dear, then be sure to, if you watch this and I'm gone, be sure to check out the other stuff. This morning's show is about me unloading all of the crap in my head, my past, my present, my future, all of that. So some of these things that I discuss in my morning show may not be suitable for all audiences. All right. This is a reality show. I don't pull any punches. I don't hold anything back. I don't have any old grudges, and I don't talk shit on people. I just speak what happened. I try not to get into any detail to hurt anyone, right? But if I got something going on, I discuss it, past, present, future, whatever. So, if your feelings get hurt over something that you view, once again, I am unapologetically me. I will not apologize for your feelings about something that I say. That's a bummer. It's a bummer for you. That's just the way it is. I don't go through my life apologizing for every single thing I do and every action. All right. I save that for my really harsh transgressions against somebody. If I apologize to you for something, you really earn that apology. I did something, and I'm going to feel apologetic about it. I don't say, I'm sorry 20 fucking times a day because I was told, say you're sorry. Nah, fuck that. So if you're offended by something that goes on my show, bummer for you. I'm not going to apologize for being me. I can't do that. I can't go through my life apologizing for being me. I did that the first 40, 45 freaking years of my life. And all it got me was ulcers, antacids, antidepressants. That's not what this forum is about. This forum is about avoiding antacids, ulcers, and antidepressants. All right. This is my antidepressants, my antacids, this show. So, love it or leave it. If you don't like it, that's the road. You take it. If you can talk about the past and enjoy talking about the past and reliving the good things, and that's fine. If you can't talk about something bad without having to boo-hoo about it, or have something else talk about something bad that you were involved with without you feeling like, boo-hoo, poor me, well, then take it on the lam, man. That's all I got to say about that. If you want to chime in and tell me your side, your experiences, your version of what was going on, fantastic. I'm not going to hold any grudges. I'm not going to be, well, you shouldn't have said that, because there's a lot that I could say, but I don't. I just try to leave it vague. Look, this is what happened to me. This is the people who may or may not have been involved, but this is my reality. If you cannot handle my reality, share your reality or hit the road. And that goes for everybody, family and friends involved, new subscribers, old subscribers. I'm here for me first, right? This is for me. This is to leave something for my daughter of me when I'm gone. This is something for me to leave the world and the future inhabitants of this fucked up planet, so they can understand this guy, not the version that everybody else wants to see me as, or the version that the world society wants to make me out to be, right? This is me. This is the real me. Love it or leave it. I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not going to hide truth. I'm not going to discuss everything. I'm not going to full disclosure on everything. People can keep their friggin' secrets. I'll try my hardest not to use last names, right? But I'm going to tell my stories. It's just the way it is. Past, present, future. I'm going to tell my stories with the assistance of my dogs and my wife and daughter on occasion. So there you go. And the occasional viewer, subscriber, family member that stops by. I'd love to have more family and friends stop in and share these past moments. I'm probably not going to get my sister back on the show because it's about time to sign off for the day. So thank you so much for coming back and watching the last 10 or 15 minutes of my show here. But that's all she wrote, baby. I will try to edit this all together so you don't have that gap. But we'll get to that later. That is my last bong hit of the morning as I traipse off to go do my things, do my chores, run my errands. And this has been Mornings with Crazy Old Weird Bearded Guy. Twofold, this has been just a crazy morning. My sister, I was talking with my sister in the chat in the last, in the 5th hour of the show, right? Or the 6th hour, I'm sorry, the 6th hour of the show. And before that, my daughter came out and told me that she got us ELO tickets. So, and then I cried for 30 minutes. So yeah, it's been phenomenal. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again real soon. I'm sorry we lost the sound at the last part of the show over there. But I will see you tomorrow. All right, I will be back. You can't hold me down. I'll be back. So take care. Peace. Adios, weirdos. Until tomorrow, you all take care of yourselves.